Welcome back, everyone, to the Outer Worlds. You're here on the Fever, otherwise known as DraxxKraven. When I was thinking more about, like, giving the world to the iconoclasts. Oh, God. And even more dangerous. Like, let's assume... Goddamn. Let's assume that, you know, Graham goes toe-to-toe with the board and is victorious. Let's assume that he wins. Congratulations, Graham. You get to be in charge. Abolishing the corporate government and replacing it whole cloth with something else will, like, cause generations of suffering as those who are unprotected suffer without support. It's just not that easy, you know? Ooh. 126, 167. Bunch of nanners. They're not bananas, they're nanners. 1,000 bits, just chilling.
Great work.
God damn. Huh. That is a lot of modifications. Too well defended for me to get at. Jesus Christ. It's raining ammo. This would be the crash ship.
Here they come.
Ooh. Looks like my revolver's falling apart. And I'm on fire. I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, maybe I'm worried about it. Jesus Christ. The sulfur pits! Max, maybe you don't run into me, will you?
That's the last of them. Here we go.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's more than the normal amount of acid. And the Raptidon is toast. Wait, is a Mega Raptidon seems to be more powerful than a Colossus. Oh, he's behind me. Okay. Since the Colossus seems to be backing up the Mega Raptidon, I'm assuming the Mega Raptidon is bigger. Now, where is the corpse? Well. No, so, was this it? There we go.
Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there to cause you any grief. Seems like I'd be more effective out here, watching for threats.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
Huh. Captain Matsu's captain's key is active, but his life signs are no longer detected. Logging flight hours while not present for duty is a violation of UDL policy. Give me the key. Run diagnostics? Engines. Technically functional. Hull integrity? Don't ask. View logs. CE saying something about spare regulator bypass something. Chikushu. I'm turning this thing toward the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. Better to be rested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. How in the lost forsaken colony is it so possible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing, and I can't even get a response from corporate. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1, and we can't shoot him down. That makes... I've lost count. What's the point of being out here if I can't get some backup?
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this ship. Let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. This middle finger I'm holding up because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Well then. Cantankerous Canid targeting module. Okay, and then I've got the choice of who I want to give it to. It's fine. My legs are only a little broken. Well, I propose we go to Amber Heights first and see if Zora is willing to unleash the truth about Graham, or has spoken to him about it. Maybe she's already a...
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Let's be frank here. He's an unhinged charlatan.
You're not wrong, but get the hell off your high horse, preacher. This ain't exactly easy for me. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
And you'd run in instead?
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Huh. Hold on. Load game. From the manual, save. Let me get that perception up.
Captain,
Let's...
Isn't this going against
I
philosophism?
thought so, but now I'm not so sure. Graham's always saying that what will be, that we're all here for a reason. Maybe his was to teach me to lead, and maybe mine is to save the colony where he can't.
Alrighty then. But most of them believe in his teachings. What are you gonna do about
Sometimes
that?
You gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong, even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
What will you do when you're in charge?
Take Stellar Bay, lick our wounds, eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
Okay.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Deep breaths.
I mean, I would rather her be in charge. Then again, this I'm going to support Stellar Bay. Then again, maybe...
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
I'm sorry, Graham, but stand down, Graham.
Stand down? I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops. Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
You're about to take over a planet. You can't handle that responsibility. I just think she'll be a better leader.
How can you say that, after all I've done for the Iconoclasts? They wouldn't be here without me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
You're not seeking enlightenment. You just feel guilty.
Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Incoming!
All right. Jesus Christ.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the Void held me.
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sanjar could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Come on, Zora. Neither of you can afford this fight. Monarch is going to devour the victor. Your people have suffered long enough. Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I know it's a long shot, but I'll do what I can. Hell yeah! Let's get to the negotiating table. Hey, hey, hey. Too much blood has been spilt. Come now. You're basically an iconic... You're... Sanjar, you're an iconoclast in a suit.
My boy says he'll only stay a few days before returning to Amber Heights. Can't you speak to him for me?
Don't drag other people into this, Mama. I'm a grown man.
Sanjar.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Because the thing is in the way. What about a truce?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your review, Sanjar. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
You're good with details, but you need someone who can see the big picture.
You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Zora leads the iconoclast now. What about her?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
As it so happens, I need to go there. Some
That's
sort of malfunction?
surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. Agreed. This is mysterious, to say the least.
Maybe there's something deeper
A
going on.
conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Alright. Targeting module?
Well, because the module...
I mean, why do you need the gunship's weapon
Because
systems?
once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
Fair enough. That's a worthy goal.
The point is, this weapon system...
Just don't ask me to lug a
Don't
bunch of
worry.
cannons from the
We'll
ship.
send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
Says the guy sending me to go
Surely
get it.
You don't mean that? I'm the band you're just a little bit smitten with me, but won't admit it.
That's definitely not what's
The
going on
point
here.
is,
Alright, enough. Let's go to Cascadia then. It's time to fulfill the space crime continuum. To my ship.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing
1 second.
the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay. So I was watching this program. You remember that spin-off series about the mass marketeer? Halcyon Helen's coming on for a special romance arc? Ah! What if they hold hands?
This I gotta see. Thanks. Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
Oh no. Don't think,
I can't
Felix.
believe
It
I wanted
doesn't
to
suit
shake
you.
his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Graham Bryant.
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Don't go looking for role models, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Graham wasn't the one who killed all those people. He just allowed it to happen.
I'm sure Graham told himself the same thing. He wasn't the one who held the gun and pulled the trigger. All he did was turn a key.
Exactly.
The thing is, that's all it takes. Sometimes the difference between right and wrong is turning a key, or looking the other way, or keeping your mouth shut when you ought to speak up. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Alrighty then? Good? Perfect. Parkour!
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from...
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in.
Oh boy.
Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Alrighty then. Let's boogie.